shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Trey Palmer. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Up the sideline, past the 30. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Seattle. They'll throw with Howell. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Howe. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. On the handoff, this is Walker. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, well, what he was looking for there. Now it's going to be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing is Howell. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
To throw is Howell. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, They don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Howell. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27, a pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's caught. It's Evans. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Built into the air on second down. He is in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to keep it himself. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. He had the touchdown run earlier, Now add a TD reception. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Milton. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On second down, here's Milton. There's Evans. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To the air. It's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Milton now to throw on first and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down is Milton. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Otten. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Milton. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
With the score, Seahawks 17, Buccaneers 7.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Howell. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Walker. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. One more time with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Milton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Try and throw with Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Kenneth Walker. 20, 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Milton. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score! Touchdown, Buccaneers! That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They run with Walker. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left.
Kenneth Walker and ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Howe. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the give, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This is intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick with him again. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. To the air, it's Milton. That is caught by McMillan. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Next to score, Seahawks 41, Buccaneers 20.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Howell. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple pack. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull